My worry is this depth is pretty shallow, pretty crazy. You know, I have a feeling that worst case, people walk from they're coming from they're coming from here. I'm gonna walk through like this. It's really not too bad. It's really not bad. I don't do that. Hopefully it's what? Did you getting a knife or something? I still 10 feet. Let's see. That's 10 feet right there to the corner. So that certainly isn't 10 foot. That's about 8. We might pull this out towards the corner of the back, drop it this way a little bit. Just for people walking through, they'll be already starting to walk by it as they see the edge. So I'd like it set up as far this way as we feel comfortable by the end of it.
The electrician toys anywhere in there?
What the heck?
Oh, Reback, Andrea told me to come talk to you guys and just figure out what you wanted to do. Oh, yeah. Well, okay. Mark's to figure out. Yeah, and we moved it was 40 then they gave like you don't need oh she is perfect. We can do that.
20 feet.
Yeah, that way it's possible. Amazing, thank you.
Cheating. Yeah, it is. Pretty cool. Pretty sensual, I guess. I don't know.
Is this over here? That way? Yeah, we can put through there right now. She's right there, right?
Yeah, so she wants to move that way. Well, I'll talk about that.
Closest, like,
Hey, you want me to move that, go to that one?
I want the kids to be fucking.
Oh, and then they did it before. So hello out there. Let me make sure you're still live. Let's see. Yep, looks like we are. So we are live. We're setting up our little corner booth we have this year or this show. We're at Westworld in Scottsdale. The show is Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So we are setting up. Please come see us. If you get a chance, come down to this Maricopa County Home Show and check us out. And there's tons of other booths, so it's really interesting. And they have lots of food, really unhealthy food, and they have beer and stuff for all you beer drinkers. Bunch of candy. There's some booths that are always here that have this killer homemade chocolates and stuff. It's really cool. So anyway, come down. Thanks for watching, whoever's out there.
I would see the thing. Yeah, I would so. I don't know.
Spin it back. Hold on. I need to know how big a backlog I can. Well, I gotta go see how many I can eat on.
That's, yeah.
Yeah. Room.
When you pulled up and started out, what are you doing? What are you doing? Hiya.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Fantastic. They still have the same sale. They never turns me.
I felt like we all.
Just this show? Which one? That's an old one from in there. The path of like 10. That's why back when I was doing the fair deal, this one. Is this the right table? It is, right? Might not be high, nothing, nothing a little higher. I can't put over the height is. This is what it's. Yeah, and then with boner up, that's that. Well, this one's gonna work instead of. There you go. It's a logo now. But it don't look like it. One was at the top. Feels better, or whatever. We're gonna go with it. We just get the pizza. There may be this. Well, put first up with that. You guys do that? Very minimum. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, it's fun. I see we went off and other paying that. I was like, fuck that. But then it's like they can't bring no. But I said, yes, that we went.
Yes. Oh, we got the PPA. Well, no, not only the room, the space. How you doing, man?
Alright, we here.
Yeah. Another issue is, I'm not that open fit on the usually you sit next to it, you sit in the state, and then you can sit it over under that water pipe, and come on there, big deal, then you get.
You can give us a request, but you don't think that they have this little. No, sure couldn't have. Okay. Oh, sorry.
Look, why, but with our time, it's not. See, as, I mean, there's one hook. By the time we put a three by five up there. Wherever that went. Oh, I stuck it on the table. Yeah, I think we should have this one up, so we can get these things up against somewhere and I have something. How long is? 5 yeah. One more look. Please. If we could maybe pull it all the way to one side or the other and do one of the signs or just the center. So.
There's a ramp right here.
Fingers crossed.
Yes, maybe we could do it all, what do you think, all to one side, or what do you want?
There's enough room to put one, being out all the way one side or the other. And we always could do like this. One facing out that way for traffic, and one this way.
And that was the other option, I was thinking this.
I think that might be more effective than eyesight that you're walking up here.
Okay.
Might be more effective to just do something like that, you know, and the read as you drive walking by. You have both things, we get that stretched out and get around those. Still, I'm sure what it's saying. You have to know what the race and all these story. It's that picture right there too. Yeah.
Your boss! Here's right now, sir.
How many calls are we gonna force one?
Wait, what's that little, this cute little road there? You make sure that it's for- Freaking lunch and thinking at. No, we got rid of them for it.
Fit that choke and you can table. It's so cool. Actually, the key close over. Probably during the day we set it over the border. So I don't know.
Why? But what is it?
Set it over here.
I think it is, bigger.
Sorry, I said so much. Yeah, well, I guess we don't, other than charging our phone, we don't need the battery to be able to TV or something. Yeah, I mean, the other option is we could bring this cable back here, except we do have a cable that is right. So you go down to the. It's like. We could mix in about 6 charges. That's easy. Why other people walk around.
I don't know, recently these guys saying it's got the dump.
I think I did, when you're walking, either from there or we come along like you. There is a meeting. This way, so if they come up these 2 directions, we ask us to come back. I suppose.
But if it's, in my opinion, if we get to this stairwell, they're going to these, they're these doors. We get to this stairwell.
Yeah,
that way,
when they're walking from that direction
Yeah.
here and go through,
So whether,
or they're coming from there.
as far as people get, once they get to these doors.
Yeah, the people are coming through this way. To go through. It's kind of nice to have. You know, do we want to match this over on this side to make it good? Or does that come silly to do this thing over here? Rather than have it, probably better to have it sticking out here, huh? So. I kind of think. Yeah,
It's sticking out will be beneficial for you, like.
Beneficial?
Where's, out there already, standing at it. Ready to attack.
Yeah, ready to bounce. Yeah, this one right here, I can see it as I'm walking up. I can see White Brothers and the services, it's pretty cool. And then us, here's one of us standing right now, standing here, somebody standing there, seems pretty awesome, really. And this is a premium spot to stand.
Sit up in the table. You can see it. We'll sit the corridor or something in the table to sit down.
Doing it this way, we can amplify the essential labor. Although having the small table makes it really nice to stand all right here and talk to people. And I can fit right here really comfortable and stand here. Hey, how'd you doing? Yeah, so I mean, the smaller table is really friendly for standing. Noise or something. Yeah, we can throw up the battery down the road, you know, you just plug it in and something. Probably a good idea, we'll bring it in. It's pretty safe. You know, it's not pretty safe, but just so we're really thinking. I don't suppose there's any argument.
Don't know, next year, no, I could not.
Would it be ridiculous, the idea of either 2 of these tables, we don't have a cover for it though. And then these 2 down on the corner. And that, or, I don't know, it seems pretty doable overall to me.
I'm not. If we want to, you don't shift the tables back to open.
Yeah, gonna walk this way.
Doing some testing on approach. That sign will, it always gets all rolled up.
That sign will be blocked by something coming out here, I think.
Yeah, that's why I kind of figured we'd knock it.
Yeah,
like
maybe,
this, a little bit.
I wish we could get this. More people walking this way. See it. And once they're set up, we can make some adjustments too.
Yeah.
This ought to be really good for visual when people are walking. You know?
Yeah, looks good.
This end is pretty good.
Yeah. See, the people are rolling in. Here's the North Hall, I think they call it. And it's pretty big. We're in the corridor door opening, booth 2027. And this entire building is quite immense. The HVAC system is and the racks. Yeah, we'll take all the boxes back, I assume. I don't know what all that is. Looks like mostly maybe PV, maybe photovoltaic. I don't know. You can tell they don't keep this HVAC running all the time, so they stuck a mini split on top of that little building. Yeah. They're like, we can just cool this entire building. Yeah.
What that is.
Uh, maybe data or something. I don't know. There's a bunch of. There's a door right there. In the corner. Keep clear. Do not block. Authorized personnel only. Psh. Free will gets you very far in life, except for when the doors are locked. There's there's this like, I don't know if it's a fad, but I've seen people that make a YouTube channel and they'll make like a video and they're like free will gains you everything, and they'll be like 19-year-old kid will put on like a high vis vest and then have a flipboard and like a little toolbox and be like, yeah, where's your electric cabinet at? And he'll walk into like a big
Anywhere.
place, and he'll walk in there, open it up, and he'll take out like a socket, tap it a few times, like, oh, that checks out, and checks off a little.
That checks out.
He's all. It's just like he act like he's doing paperwork. He's checking off like a crossword puzzle, and he's like, oh, here are the flux capacitors, or like. Yeah, you just actually hear someone do that. You know what?
People don't question it.
I did do that at Reno. Me and Amber went to Reno, Nevada, for a vacation a long time, 2 years ago.
Are we done here?
Yeah.
Should we put our signs back in the background?
Maybe just set them on top of the chairs for now or something, yeah, so they don't get winded, knocked over, and then stomped on just because people, they don't want to touch stuff, and then wind accidentally knocks them over or something.
It's back a little bit too.
Yeah.
No.
Claim our space. Claim our space. Just put it where we want it. And to be honest, we could have done our old setup here. It would have worked fine.
Yeah.
But now we have two decently easily set up. Like, we have a second 4-foot table. We just don't get another 4-foot changer. Now we have two completely separate, almost completely separate centers.
Yeah, one or two more round bit if you want, or a couple more, one more of these covers at least. If we two.
Well, if we think about it, what did we speak on? So we need to get some stuff. As far as
all we need to beat the other vehicles on our duty. Five banner. Yeah. Few more of these, few more of these. And then after that, I mean, what basically, it's what we have to set up, yeah. And we will never use all of it. We need one more each of this covering the bigger. Two more of those songs. I would say that I wouldn't mind getting one or two more of these round tables, just about them. And then one more of the bigger table, another 6 foot table. For just in case we do the whole setup. Oh, okay. And I think both folks, there's 2 sets of everything. Now, I'm not completely against the idea of maybe bringing that other table on Friday morning, having it in the car. And when we get here, mess with it to see if we decide we do want to try to sell. I do kind of like this though. Yeah, I do kind of like the walkability of it. To stand out here and talk to people as they come in. If we have too much table here, we won't be able to do that. So.
Now it's kind of dynamic, because we're in a walk area, we're right next to the walk.
Yeah.
Makes it to where,
Yeah.
we bump it out.
And if someone, if I come up to talk to you, you standing there, I'm like, oh yeah, it's pretty easy to shade for the most part out of traffic. You stand there, you know, and the person standing there talking to you, it's not really slowing traffic down. I don't think. People will just go right around them.
Yeah, I don't think there's gonna be that many people flowing in and out of those doors, to be honest.
I hope there is, but. I know they got, the truck guys that took it one of the years, they told me they were a little bump, it was a little less than they thought it would be. They were in the middle of the first year.